Tradition is missing in the lives of men and their families today. Tradition gives you a sense of belonging, a sense of purpose. You realize the world is bigger than you and you're just a small piece of the puzzle. Tradition makes your children better men and women as they grow. Tradition is one of the fabrics that holds your marriage together. God gave us traditions and regular acts that are symbolic, and there's a reason for that. The May Club is a tradition of men coming together each May for many reasons. David and I had no idea in 1995 what an important tradition we'd begun. This is the story of a great tradition. This is the story of the May Club.
What did you think the first time you came out? Did you have any idea that it would develop into something like this?
No, I didn't think that the first time we came out. It's very different for me than it was back then because, you know, David and I, probably more than anything else, were trying to escape life. I was 25, he was 24. He had a child, and I just was bought my first house, I think, and the world was changing for me, and I realized I would actually become an adult and had to grow up, and my marriage was early, and I was still trying to figure all that out, who this person was that was in my house all the time, and David was trying to figure out how to be a dad, and so it was a chance to escape. It was a Memorial Day weekend, and we were probably not but 10 miles shy of this spot right here when we took off at 6:30 in the evening, Memorial Day weekend on a Friday, and drove all night long and pitched a tent and really weren't sure exactly where we were. We drove down some forest road in a Honda Civic and woke up about 9 o'clock in the morning when the sun, came shining through the tent, and kind of looked at a scene just about like what I've got behind me here, just pine trees all over the place and going down into a valley, and we just realized that, man, this was something we probably should do again. And I probably wasn't until, we knew we wanted to do it again the next year, but it didn't have a name yet. And the next year we went to Galveston and involved a couple more people in it, and spent a weekend down there. And that's when we realized, hey, this is probably something that we want to really continue doing, and it kind of got a name for itself because it happened right in May, and so the May Club seemed feasible. But no, 10 years ago when we first came to the spot, it was just a quick weekend to get away from it all, and it birthed into a great thing for guys to go do and get together, and what we figured out is, life is tough and things are difficult, but when you've got a bunch of men that have been through different experiences, that's something you can grow off of and share with each other and encourage each other through, and that's really, I think, the core of it. A bunch of Christian guys who can lean on each other and trust each other and confide in each other and confess to each other and have a great time together.